Hello, what's up guys? Lola Newbies here again. Making a short videos for you guys about global events that we have right now in the Division 1. So let's get right into it. So for those for returning players and also for new players, if you don't know what global event is, this video I'm pretty much gonna explain everything about global events, that what is global events and what kind of global events we have right now. So this is gonna be a good insight for you guys about global events. This global event is gonna be held for 7 days straight, so you guys can pretty much grind the available gears, classified gear sets that you guys want uh, in these global events. So what kind of global events that we have this time around? So right now the global event we have this time around is the onslaught global events. We have three type of onslaught. The first one is the normal one, second one is the savage, and the third one is the brutal onslaught. So if you guys asking what kind of why we have a different kind of onslaught, yeah, I'm going to go to that point in a little bit, but I'm gonna explain to you guys what this kind of onslaught gonna affect you in the certain missions that you do in around the maps. So the first one is the onslaught, the normal onslaught, which always active. You're gonna deal burn, bleed, and gas effects to the enemies, in addition to normal damage. Reload to change the effect. I pretty much explain to you that you have your default damage according to your build, and it's gonna give you an additional damage to what type of effect that you basically active on your bullets, right? So on my magazine right now, as you can see down here beside my health bar, beside my magazine, I have fire kind of symbols, icons. So that's mean that my magazine right now is on burns effect. So if I want to change the effect, I have to reload it. So the second type is a savage onslaught, which basically the enemies are vulnerable to one effect type and resistant to others, meaning that the enemies, if the enemies is resistant, have high resistance on, let's say we have three types right now, right? We have burn, we have bleed, and gas. If the enemy is resistant to let's say burn and bleed, that means that you have to use gas effect in order to deal damage to them. So if you use burn and bleed, which are actually resistant to the enemies, that means you basically gonna make you basically gonna you basically don't will not do any damage to them. You're gonna do damage to them, but less to no damage to them. You can see it in the clip which I will show you on the very last of this video, so you can see it. So an agent take increased damage from resistant enemies, meaning that yeah, you can pretty much understand what it's trying to say here, right? So the brutal onslaught, pretty much gonna onslaught and savage onslaught pretty much gonna be active at this point. The two above onslaught type gonna pretty much active all the time. Plus, when two or more group member kill vulnerable enemies within 2 seconds, each member can reload to gain damage bonus for a single magazine. Meaning that if you have two or more group members kill vulnerable enemies within 2 seconds, meaning that if your friends, these A friends, kill the enemies, and your B friends kill the enemies, the other enemies in 2 seconds, I mean that in the range of 1 to 2 seconds, you're gonna get extra damage. You're gonna get and gain extra damage bonus when you reload in a single magazine. Basically, you're gonna deal more damage to the enemies. So that's the three type of onslaught that we have in this global event right now. So for new players, if you're asking, and maybe returning players who don't know about the global event, if you're asking about what kind of classified set we're gonna get this time around, so you can basically go and see this guy, which is the global events vendor. Basically you're gonna be able to buy any classified set that the developers or these global events give you right now. So we have four kinds of global event. We have Firecrest, we have Lone Star, we have Predator Smart, and Reclaimers classified set. So depends on you which one that you want to go with for new players and even returning players. But for most of the veteran players, they already have all of it, I think so. And for me, I also have already all of them already, so I don't need to farm the classified gear set anymore. So for new players and returning players, you can basically buy any of the gear set that you want, which basically you're gonna spend your GE points, your global event points, this wallet thing. Right now I have around 1875 global event points. I can basically you basically can accumulate this maximum to 10,000 GE points at a time. So when you go in and out from the missions that which will give you for a certain mission that which will give you global event points, you able to accumulate it to only 10,000 GE points at a time. So after you accumulate it to maximum of 10,000 GE points, you need to spend it, and then you can go in the mission again to gain more GE points. You basically, if you buy this catch, you basically gonna open this catch in your inventory. Like this one, I already bought it just now. You can if you open it, you basically gonna get random classified reclaimer set. So chest piece, maybe even a bag, any random, right? So if you open it, you're gonna get random things. So if you're asking, okay, I already have all the for new player, no, I mean like for new player, returning players, and also for veteran, if you already have all the classified gear set that you want, like right now we have Firecrest, Predators, Reclaimer, and also Lone Star. You already get all of them. Doesn't mean that doesn't mean that you need to stop playing the mission to get the GE points. The bright sides of the global event right now, global events, all the global events, if you purchase the classified gear set, they're going to give you, and always they're going to give you these three things: the target intel, weapon kit, and division tag. If you open one, you're gonna get 11 to 19 weapon kit, and also you're gonna get around 22 to 38 division tag, which you know that division tag, what do you use division tag for? Yeah, what do you use the division tag for? You use it for optimization. Yeah, even if you already get all the classified gear set, doesn't mean that all your classified gear set are fully optimized, right? So you need that division tag in order for you to optimize your classified gear set. So this is how you can basically get your division tag much more faster. You can go in and out gaining more division tag and spend it on any of the classified gear catch, green catch, and open it. Even though you don't need the classified gear set anymore, but you need the division tag in order for you to fully optimize your any of your build, right? So that's one way for us to spend our time on global event, not just for us to get any left off classified set that we don't yet get, but we actually going to be able to fully optimize any build that we have right now. You just need to spend more time on grinding the global event points. So next will be the where you can get the global event points. Right now I have around 1875 global event credits. So you on global events, we're gonna have a certain mission that are going to provide us with global event points, global event credits. So right now we have Broadway Emporium, we have Russian consulates, we have Police Academy, and also we have Stolen Signal. And we have four different places for us, four different missions for us to get global event credit. So you can go to any of the four. For me, I will go to any three of these global missions which provide me to get global event credits, because I don't have incursion, guys. I don't buy or purchase any incursion DLC, so I don't have this mission Stolen Signal. So I have the options of choosing between these three missions we have here. And I recommend you guys to go to the Russian consulates. As the Russian consulate, we have three kind of difficulties, which every difficulty is gonna give you different amount of GE credits. Meaning that if you go for normal, you're gonna get around 150 plus 50 GE credits, which low, and hard you're gonna get around 225 plus 75. But if you go to challenging, you're gonna get around 750 plus 125. Why I recommend you to go Russian consulates instead of these two or these three. Let's see, if you go to Broadway Emporium, you're gonna have only two type of difficulty, anti-hard, so you're gonna get around 2 to 5. That's low, man. And also Police Academy, that doesn't give us around anti-challenging, we have only anti-hard difficulty. So that's why I chose to go to Russian consulate, as we're gonna get around 800 plus. So we go in and out for 10 times, and we're gonna get pretty much we're gonna mess up our 10,000 GE credits, right? So you can go to Stolen Signal if you want. In Stolen Signal, you can go up to legendary. I don't know, maybe challenging. So it's gonna give you around the same amount of Russian consulates. But in Stolen Signal, you pretty much gonna spend a lot of time in there, because Stolen Signal is actually a mission which time consuming. So I don't recommend you guys to go to Stolen Signal. So better you go to Russian consulate. And if you notice, if I go to Challenger, I'm gonna get around 750 GE credit to 135 GE credit, right? If you select that, you're going to able to choose between this type of global events, type onslaught, savage, or brutal. You can go to any of the type, but you must bear in mind that if you go for onslaught, you're not gonna get an extra GE 125 GE credit. So if you go with savage or brutal, you're gonna get extra 125 GE credit. So you can go between any of these two to get the extra GE credits. So to conclude these global event things, you basically can get first you basically can get any of the four provided classified gear set now on the on the global event vendors for you to get. And second one, you also can get division tag when you open the classified gear sets, in order for you to get for you to be able to fully optimize your classified gear set. So yeah guys, that's all global events what's about. So without further ado, I'm gonna show you a short clip of 10 to 11 minutes on Russian consulate missions and to get GE points. So let's go. I don't know how fast I can run this mission on Russian consulate. It depends on my team actually. So let's see how fast we can complete this mission.
Agent, we're intercepting
Let's
LMB
go,
radio
guys.
chatter. It sounds like they picked up the immunologist's message like we did. Sweep the consulate and try to locate him. We'll let you know if we ID any likely hiding spots.
And so every time you reload your weapon, as you can see here, even I have a full amount of magazine right now, I can reload my weapon to change the effect of the active effect onslaught. So right now I have the purple ones, which is the bleed, and I have the effect one, I don't know, spiral, green spiral thing, and last one I have this fire one, fire effect. So you basically can change the effect by just reload your weapon. It works the same as when you have, it's the same as when you have this kind of bullets, right? This effect bullet. So right now on onslaught we have pretty much the leverage to change to any tree of the effect that you want basically. So and now you can see here I have effect of a white skull. That effect because of my friend just kill any mobs, because we on brutal onslaught, so they have they will give us 2 seconds, or I don't know how to explain, but we have 2 seconds of windows where we can where I can deal more damage if after my friends or someone kills enemies, right? So now I'm gonna change my to maybe fire. So let's just play the game.
Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position.
As you can see there, I tried to melt the enemy, but didn't seems like their health bar is going down, because on onslaught, when the brutal onslaught is active, it has the savage onslaught also, meaning that if I shoot NPC that have resistance on basically, if right now I'm use bleed, right? So if the NPC have resistance on bleed, so I'm pretty much doing less to no damage to the NPC that have resistance to bleed. So you need to change your resistance from bleed to fire or even gas effect in order to make some damage to the NPC. So you have to beware of that. You can see they all have bleed effect. See, I shoot him, but he takes no damage, so I have to change my effect to something else.
Your shade tech's picking up a lot of hard.
If you rewind back the clip, you can see the NPC just now that I faced. They have bleed resistant on their left side of their health bar, so that's why I need to change to different kind of effects in order for me to deal damage to him.
Attention. Accessing network. Establishing uplink.
Anyway, the mission is pretty much easy if you run in a team, so you don't need to worry a thing. Just complete the mission until you accumulate to 10,000 GE points, which is the max GE points. So yeah, I think
Interest detected.
you can do it. It's easy for me, and then it's gonna be easy for you too.
Where's it gone? Agent, the data's stopped. We've been hacked. Agent, whatever did that to you was shaped, which means there's someone in your vicinity using it, which makes them our new target. Reacquire that tech and Chernenko's data with it, any way you see fit.
Assessing security system. Security protocols deactivated. Security doors unlocked. Intercepting transmission.
Coyote 1, this is Hornet. Copy? Hornet, this is Coyote 1. We copy.
So my recommendation, my suggestion is that if you try to shoot them and you didn't see any damage, so you just need to reload your weapon to change to other effects. So you're going to pretty much melt them after that.
Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position.
You are not U.S. Army. Go away now.
Can you make him hear me? Vitali. Vitali, it's Dr. Jessica Candle from New York. We spoke at Innsbruck after your talk. I know you, and you know my work.
Dr. Kanda, do you have my notes? Are they safe?
Vitali, it's okay. We're here to help you. Can you open the door?
Okay. Okay.
What's going on? That was a breaching charge. Move, Agent.
Accessing security system. Alert. Intercepting transmission.
This is Hornet, boss. I got your Nenko and I pulled his notes off the server before the JTF accessed them. We're ready to extract.
Good. How about our friends?
They're close. Permission to engage?
Granted. Let's see what the second wave is made of.
Syncing with Shade. Database. Access. Establishing link.
I'm getting the files off that agent Jake. This will take days to analyze, but there's something here. Something scary. Good thing I've got this. Not that good.
You can see here I pretty much complete the mission, and this takes me about 10 to 11 minutes. So yeah, you can do this mission much more faster if you have much more good teammates. But we matchmaking, right? We play with strangers, so this is how long, pretty much how long you, how fast and how long you gonna get that you able to get to complete this mission, around 10 to 11 minutes. So that's all, guys. Have fun in the global events right now, and hoping to meet you guys in the Division 2. Ciao.